First things first, don't panic. Repeat this to yourself. Don't panic, prepare. During a recession, the economy struggles. People lose work, companies make fewer sales, and the country's overall economic output declines. Recessions occur every 4.5 years on average and last about 18 months. Knowing this, let's be prepared. Just in case. We are really struggling with inflation, as we all know right now, but let's break down what we can do to peck away calmly at being steps closer to being prepared if and when recession in fact does hit. Stay calm, budget on. Boom. Reduce or completely get out of debt. The less debt payments you have to be responsible for during a recession, the less stress you'll feel when you're paying your bills. I remember back when I had a car payment, student loans, and I remember the great relief I felt when I no longer had to fork over those hundreds of dollars each month to settle my debts. When I suddenly had that amount in my pocket each month, I felt so much more freedom financially. Now, as many of you know, I have a 30-year mortgage, which I chose intentionally, but I have no intention of taking that long to pay it off. Every chance I get, K-Squad, you know, I'm making additional payments toward the principal. I'm patient, and I know every dollar counts. Save up for your emergency fund. If you haven't been able to start this up yet, now's the time. Saving up 3 to 6 months expenses in case of an emergency is always a good idea, but with a potential recession on the way, now would be an awesome time to start squirreling away whatever you can. Add up all your monthly expenses that you'd have to pay no matter what. If an emergency hit, like monthly home payment, car insurance, home insurance, gas for that car, groceries, and all your utilities. Then take that number and multiply it by 3 to start. Aim for that as a minimum so that if it hits the fan, you've got at least 3 months time while you figure out what's next. Increase your income with a side hustle or a part-time job. I always have 2 to 3 side hustles minimum at any given time. Right now, I'm actively a content creator and a choreographer on top of my full-time job as an administrative assistant. See if you can turn a personal passion into a side hustle, or just find something that you can fit into your days. Like K-Squad member Tina, who is a single mom with a full-time job who started using Shipped. She just started in March of this year and has already paid off 3 accounts and is a month ahead now on all her bills. Way to go, Tina. That is awesome. Back when I didn't have kids, I was a part-time job junkie. I would see help wanted signs and I would always think, could I do that? And when could I fit that in my schedule to bring in another paycheck? I am not kidding. I've always had multiple jobs, never relying on one stream of income. Increasing your income really takes the pressure off that one stream only if things go awry. Start a stockpile. Oh, I know what you're thinking. All right, Kate, I'm already blowing all my budget on groceries and now you want me to stock up? In short, yes. Yes, I do. Think small. Think a canned good or 2 this week. Think an extra bar of soap or bottle of shampoo that's on sale. Think, what can I do with maybe $5 each week to grow a small stash of stuff that you might need when the going gets tough? This is slowly but surely takes the heat off you in case you get into a dicey time coming up ahead. Tighten up on your discretionary spending. Once you have your basic needs covered, be really intentional with what you're spending for wants. If you're preparing for tougher times ahead, really take the time to be aware. And not only aware, but very clear, crystal clear, eyes on the prize on what you value the most, and make sure your purchases are aligning with your values. Sometimes it's easy to go off the rails, spending on things that don't even really matter to us, out of old habit or spontaneity when we see a new shiny object initially. You know what I'm saying. Frugality is about not being wasteful with your time, your money, or your energy. Spend unapologetically when your purchases align with your values. Strengthen your squad. This reminds me of a song. We're all in this together. Name that movie. When tough times hit, you will need your squad, and your squad will need you. Don't be a fair weather friend or family member, kissing up momentarily only when you need something. Oh, no. I mean, genuinely invest in your relationships. The people in your life that have your back are priceless, and you need to reciprocate. And even better than that, be looking for ways you can help and be there for them when the road gets rocky. A support system is crucial. Look for ways to strengthen your squad whenever you can. So as we all know, there's nothing worse than all talk, no action. Can I get a heck yeah? So let's kick this prep into results starting today. I challenge you to pay off one debt this coming month. Don't overthink it. Let's just pick your smallest one and attack. Let me know in the comments which debt you're tackling starting now. If you really want to be prepared for the worst case scenario, I got you, boo. Watch this video next. It is titled Creating a Survival Budget, Being Prepared Financially for Worst Case Scenario. And Buns is in it starting in the first 3 seconds. So at the very least, click on it for that. I will see you in this video right here, right now to continue this conversation. Thanks for watching, K-Squad. Happy Frugal Friday.